Hello, my dear Geminis. Welcome to your general reading for July 2020. And, sorry, I just wanted to check you off my list. This is a general reading for all Geminis, so be aware that since I'm reading for potentially every Gemini in the world, that some things might not resonate with you, although it might all resonate with you. You never know. The best thing to do is set the intention that you receive messages and guidance to help you, and we'll do our best. So please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and set the notification bell just in case I upload readings and you don't realize it. So I'm going to start with 3 cards, and then I'm going to move into a larger spread, and then I'm going to finish by pulling a couple of oracle cards. So we got our first card out, and it is the 10 of Cups. Not too shabby, Gemini. Let's see what else is coming through. And I'm not doing reversals this time. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Doesn't matter. I use my intuition. You will get the messages you need. The 5 of Pentacles. And the last card, wanting to come from the bottom, is the 2 of Wands. So let's see what's happening here for this first short reading, and then we will move into the longer one. So what I'm getting is, I heard long-term plans, like not long-term, like in the long term. Plans now that would be more long-term. So I feel like things are changing for you, but, and your focus is to have this. Look at this card. It's happy. It's a happy family, or it's a happy home, or a happy life. Your cups are full. Rainbows, like all the good things is what you're looking for. But right now I sense that there is some burden, that you're not tapping into your higher vibrations. You're not tapping into the help that is available to you. So what happens is, a lot of times people will feel like they have to move mountains on their own, or they have to accomplish projects on their own, and it just feels very mountainous, that it feels very like, how am I going to do this? And so it ends up putting pressure and stress on them. Look at him, how he's walking with a broken leg and one crutch, and person in front of him is looking down, but neither one of them are seeing there is help here. So Pentacles is your material needs being taken care of. So whether it's finances, actual money, job, a project to bring in money, it's all being divinely orchestrated. If you look, that looks like a church window. So your higher power has stock in you fulfilling your desires and your success. But the way that you do it without feeling burdened, broken legged, having a hard time, trudging through it, difficult, is opening to knowing that, yes, you have to take action, you have to take steps, but you're not doing it alone. So make sure that you tap into your higher guidance, tap in with your higher power, whether that's God, whether that's your angels, your guides, whoever you're working with on the higher vibrational realms. Make sure you say a hello every morning and thank you for being with me in my life and walking with me and helping me to meet my goals, to have my needs set, to find that happiness and fulfill my wishes. And that way you will actually have the power of the universe, the power of your higher power helping you. So this last card is deciding what you want. Like, of all the things in the world, what do you want? And I feel like you have, one's in the back, how that one wand is solidly sitting there. And so you're at a place where you're ready to move forward to the new. And I'm really getting like you really want a fulfillment of your life. Do you want to feel fulfilled? Do you want to feel happy? You want to feel like your cups are full? And so instead of burdening yourself. Open yourself to your higher divine help and focus on what you want rather than focusing or being in burden energy. You got to move out of the burden energy. Okay, so invite your higher power every morning. Say good morning and thank you for your help. And walk with me today and help me with reaching my goals, because I'm seeing it's there, but you've got to just change a little bit of the way that you are doing things. So let's move into the larger spread and make sure that you wait all the way through the reading till the end, because we're going to pull a couple of oracle cards at the end and we'll see what comes through. So divine guidance, messages, insight for Gemini for July 2020. We're going to do a larger spread, get some more detailed information for you. Thank you for joining. Please share, comment, let me know you're here. Okay, Gemini, July 2020. Let's get this laid out on the table. Okay, here we go. Ready? Let's do it. The Nine of Pentacles. Not a bad way to start. The Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. Six of Cups. The Judgment card. Two of Cups. Nice. Interesting so far. Temperance. Eight of Cups. King of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. Wow. So let me point something out right off the top. You got in the little 3-card reading, at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Let me point something else out here. So in the short reading, you got the 10 of Cups, the happy home, okay? At the end of your large reading, you got the 10 of Pentacles. That is a very happy home with the finances that you need, that your material needs are all taken care of. So you got the emotional happiness and the financial happiness going for you. However, I also want to point something else at. Remember I said you had this Five of Pentacles where there was struggle and you weren't asking your divine helpers to help you, and it was causing you burden and struggle? Guess what? At the bottom of the deck, you got the Five of Pentacles again. Okay, so this is a confirmation. You guys really need to invite the divine, the universe, your angels, whoever is your supernatural helpers to help you, because you are you are thinking you're doing this all on your own, and it's going to be way harder when you do that. You got two of the same exact cards. That is crazy. But also, you got two of the happiest, wonderful home cards possible too. So you need to shift things to get to these wonderful outcomes that are possible for you. Okay, so let's start. So with the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting money is an important factor for you right now. This is something that you're focusing on. And I was getting that with this short reading as far as projects, or it could be some new job or a career or some kind of thing that's going to bring your finances in to get you to a good feeling place in your life. A happy home, your cups are full, your emotions are happy, things are moving along. So, of course, at the end was that other 10 that includes all of the things of here, except this is more of an emotional card of receiving, and this is a happy home with the material needs met. Money, finances, all those things. So, finances is something on your mind. That is fine, but focus on your finances, but whatever it is that brings the finance, you have to focus your energy to be more positive and trust that your higher power is working with you. So you're not like stressed out and burdened by the project, the thing that you're working on to get the money that you want. So at the base of this money situation is the Knight of Cups. And the Knight is the one that delivers to you. Delivers to you. So again, the cups are emotional, I don't say security. Yeah, it can be. I guess that I could get that with this. This is emotional. I keep showing these 10s because these are really important. These are the outcomes on both of the readings. One of them, emotional security. So this is emotional and this is security. Okay? And this is emotional and this is security. So this Knight is trying to come in to help with the emotional security. Okay? So that is clear that that's what's important to you. It's very clear that emotional security and happiness are important to you. And those are the outcomes of both of these. And that's how your reading starts. So at the base of the matter is the Wheel of Fortune. And this card is a major arcana, so it carries a lot of power. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's things in movement. Things are in movement. So a lot of times when the Wheel of Fortune comes in, it doesn't feel like you're at the place where you feel like you're succeeding yet. Like you're sometimes feeling like, oh, am I going to really get there? And you're not sure. And then the Wheel of Fortune comes in, so you're kind of like, ooh, yeah, but you're not feeling that. That's because the Wheel of Fortune is a wheel that is still moving. Also, it usually has to do with some sort of karma. So this is interesting because when I look at the next cards, yeah, we need to look at the next cards and then we'll come back here because about the karma thing. So things are in motion, but what's happening? Like what is it that you need to know that's going to help you over this hump? So the next card, the energy passing, is the Six of Cups, and this is usually this means someone from the past is returning, but what I'm getting is a pattern from your past is returning. So that goes back to this Wheel of Fortune karma thing. And I'm getting chills, and that always means that the angels are like, yes, they need to know this is super important. That you are heading towards repeating a pattern. So here we go with, you got both of these cards, the same card, the Five of Pentacles, the struggle, the burden, trying to do things yourself. And whenever you do that, you make things harder on yourself, and then it's hard for you to achieve your goal, and then you start losing steam, and you're like, is this gonna really work? Like, I was all jacked up and happy about this, but is this really gonna work? And this is the pattern that holds you back. You need to get out of your head, Gemini, and you need to stop playing ping pong in your head back and forth. Like, this is going to be great. Is this going to work? This is going to be great. Is this really going to work? I don't know. I'm burdened. I really want this, but I don't know. Like, back and forth and back and forth. You have to focus on what you want, okay? And move beyond the pattern of self-sabotage, which is really interesting because that is the karmic thing that's coming up. And you are meant to move past self-sabotage in this lifetime, Gemini. And being a Gemini, that's kind of interesting because, well, anyway, I won't go into that. Your next card for right ahead of you is the Judgment card. And so this is a new awakening for you to move out of this pattern of self-sabotage and move into a new awakening. And when we're talking about new awakening, we're talking about looking up to your divinity, looking up to the universe, looking up to your higher power and saying hello, like, yes, I'm in this space of the power, the supernatural power of the universe. And with this power, I can do anything. With this power, I don't have to be burdened and start doubting myself. With this power, I can have emotional and financial security. So, this awakening, look at that sun. Whenever I see that sun in any card, it's a new beginning, but a powerful new beginning. So this is like blowing the trumpet. I'm awakening to this amazing energy of the universe, and I am going to be connected. I am going to stay connected, and I'm hearing for you to have the commitment to be connected to the universe. And then you can progress in what you want. So in your near future is the Two of Cups, and this is a coming together. This is usually a soulmate card, but what I'm getting is look at how they're coming together. It's like yourselves coming together. Often I find Geminis will have differing thoughts in their heads, just like I was saying earlier, like, this is great, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm really looking for. And then at the same time, you get the thought like, oh, I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing this. Oh, I don't know why I should keep doing this. Or is this going to work this time? Like, break that pattern of that karma that you self-sabotage yourself with the old patterns, and instead make a commitment to yourself to decide what you want and keep your focus on what you want, and not letting yourself ping pong back and forth in a way that's going to burden you and sabotage your emotional and financial well-being and happiness. Okay? So your biggest fear is temperance, that you're not going to have the balance, that you're not going to have the divine guidance, that you're not going to have the synchronicities, the miracles, whatever the blessings it takes to get what you want. But I'm already seeing that you have it here. You have it, but you don't want to sabotage it. Okay? You don't want to sabotage it with old patterns and karma. You don't want to sabotage it. So the fear card of not getting the guidance you need, or not getting the move, the success you need to get to the next level, that is just a illusion, a false way of thinking. And what I'm hearing is, with the fear, it's always the same message. It might have a different fear, but it's always, don't be afraid of that. So don't be afraid that you won't get your guidance. You will get your guidance if you make the commitment that every day you wake up and you say hello to your higher power and thank you for helping me and guiding me today and in the steps that are going to take me to my success. So I am getting, you will have the help you need. You don't fear that. So this is the environment around you and how people are seeing you. And this is the Eight of Cups. And this is somebody who has built up their life the way it has been, whatever it has been, but moving on to something new. So you're already in movement to something new. So you're already in this process. So let me just give you a little bit of heads up. Don't fall back into the pattern of self-sabotaging you. Keep your thoughts aligned. Get on the same page with yourself. Keep yourself aligned with what you want, your thoughts. And, you know, if something's trying to creep in and tell you, oh, this isn't going to work, or something that's going to take you off your course, call it. Call yourself on yourself. Like, I'm calling myself on this. This is not the thought that's going to help me. And I am going to talk to my higher power and ask for more strength. I'm getting a call to pull one of these stones for another message, and this is bear. So what I'm hearing with this bear is stay strong, stay stable. Know what you want and know that you have the power to get it. So we'll keep bear here. That's a very strong power animal, very stable, very strong, very, you know, nothing, the bear can stomp out probably anything. So you can stomp out your brain where it's trying to make you go the wrong direction. So your hope and your fear is the King of Cups. And this is an energy of someone who has mastered their intuition, mastered their emotions, mastered knowing how to manifest and receive things. And so it's your hope and your fear. It's your hope that you can be mastered and manifest and bring in what you need. Again, this goes with that emotional security. You're really looking for that. And also what you're walking away from is the security that you've had. So you can definitely create something new. Okay, so your hope is that you'll walk into this feeling of feeling secure, feeling emotionally secure, knowing how to use your intuition, trusting it, and getting what you want. But your fear is also that you won't. So again, your same fear in the fear card was that you wouldn't get your direction, that you wouldn't get your higher guidance. So what is this fear you need to work through, Gemini? This is something that if it's, you know, it's a repeating thing, it's a karmic thing that needs to be healed in this lifetime. Seriously, if this is something that's hard for you to move through, you probably want to get some help with someone to help you dispose of this pattern that repeats. And, you know, I do healing work like that. There's a lot of people that do different techniques that you can get help with. Just know that if there's something that's really standing in the way of your life and you can't seem to resolve it yourself, get the help you need, because it's not worth just going through difficult times when you can fix those things and get what you want, which is the financial security and the emotional security. But both of these are 10s, and they're happy homes. One of them is a happy home with the cups full, your emotional needs being met, and the other one is a happy home with your financial and material needs being met. So you just have a couple of little stumbling blocks that you need to work through, but if you can do that, you can absolutely get to these ending points that are wonderful. It's what you want. So if you can listen to this guidance and apply it, you'll do great. If there's something that's bigger that's holding you back, then go seek the help to fix it, because you don't want to keep yourself stuck in this when you don't have to be. You have a lot of goodness that is waiting for you, but you need to do what you need to do to get there. But it's there. So I am going to draw you 2 oracle cards, and I'm getting to do the angel, the archangel, And what's the other one? Okay, let me pull an Archangel card first for Gemini, July 2020. And I'm getting the Sedona deck. I mean, I want to do the inner peace, but for some reason the Sedona deck is calling me, so I will listen to the call. So this is a card for Gemini. 2 cards fell out. Okay, fine. We'll take them. All right, so your Archangel card, Divine Order. How many times did Divine come up in your reading? Okay, this card says, Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. And what did I say? I said the thoughts that think that you're not going to get the help you need, that somehow you're not going to get the guidance, that's an illusion. I actually said that word. And here it is. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Connect with your higher guidance and work with it. I can't say that enough. This is a confirming message. So, your 2 Sedona cards. The first one is Red Rock, and it says nurturing. Your other one is Cathedral Rock, and it says beauty. So this is really interesting because nurturing and beauty, all right, we're talking about your emotional needs being met, okay? And we're talking about a beautiful life with your finances being met. And this is Red Rock and Cathedral Rock and nurturing and beauty. And I'm getting a message of stability here. So these are absolutely the things that are set up for you. This is waiting for you. So you just need to nurture your way of thinking. Keep your eyes on what is working, what is beautiful, what keeps you strong, okay? And know that you can connect with your divine guidance at any time. And it's been recommended several times throughout the reading. Wake up in the morning, say hello to your higher power, thank your higher power for working with you, for giving you guidance throughout the day on your projects, on your work, on whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into your life, and you will get ultimately what you want. So I hope that was helpful for you, Gemini. Have a wonderful July. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next reading. Peace.